Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, Wow Makers System Training. We do this every single Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific and 3 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Time, if I've got that all right. Today I wanted to show you how to do something super simple. So I'm going to share my screen. So you should be able to see my screen. Awesome. So since we're all held up in our homes or offices, hopefully you're at home and practicing social distancing. Hold on one second. I'm going to.
Brenda, you muted yourself.
All right, there we go. Now can you hear me, Marie? Awesome. So since we're all held up in our homes, hopefully practicing social distancing with this wonderful epidemic that is going on right now with the coronavirus, it is super crucial to be reaching out and communicating with your clients and your network. Since we can't be out doing it face to face, to get something in the mail, now is the time that people need to hear from you more than ever, because we thrive on human interconnection and yeah, what am I trying to say? I lost my words, but anyways, human connection, and we're at a loss for that right now. And so a good way is to show up in the mailbox. So today I'm going to show you how to send, hopefully you're on the gold plan. If you're not, get with whoever invited you or shared this training with you, and they can talk to you about the gold plan. But on the gold plan, you have unlimited free postcards. You just need to pay for the stamp. So I'm going to create a postcard today. So I'm going to go to create a card. And then I'm going to scroll down to where it's designer 4x6 postcard. And I'm going to say start from scratch. And then I'm going to hit start. And it is going to bring up the front of the postcard. And I have added some graphics that I got earlier today. I went out and searched for free graphics, clip art or graphics that are public domain that you can use. So I'm going to use this Thinking of You. And I'm going to hit done. So all I did, for those of you who I went too fast, I clicked on this upload button and it gave me the screen where I could browse my computer. When I clicked on that, it let me pick the design or the image I wanted. I'm going to drag this over to the front of the card. It shows a red exclamation point on here, which means they think that it is, let me see, let me mute somebody. Oh, they got themselves muted. It means that it's not, they don't like the quality of the image, but for me, as long as it looks good for me, then I'll use it. So I am though going to make this a little bit smaller, because you'll notice the lines. I want to stay within the lines of this outer edge, and then I'm going to go grab a background and I'm going to add some more color to it. And let's see, maybe I'll pick something. All right. Somebody is, there we go. I am going to add a black, that wasn't black, a black background, and then I'm gonna bring this out and make it just a little bit of a border equal all the way around. That way the thinking of you isn't cut off. Now I'm going to go to the back of the postcard where the address gets put and the postage. And one thing that I noticed today is that if you click on this, in any card or any project that you're doing, see up here in the top right, there is a plus with a picture, and that's how you add an empty photo box, or there's add an empty text box. And if you're using a layout on the left, so if I do, let me pick a layout over here on the left. If I hit rearrange layout, I can rearrange it into multiple different ways. And I thought that was super cool. And so I wanted to show that to you today. But I'm going to hit undo. So I hit that X and then I'm going to do undo until I'm back to a blank and click on it. And I'm going to add text because all I want to do is tell them I'm thinking about them. If you notice, as I go to the right, it stops right there by the postage area. And you'll see here in a minute that it will cut off down here at the address area, but you have all of this area plus the left-hand side to put a message. So I'm going to click on text, and over here on the right is where I add my text. And I'm going to use the insert first name feature, the merge feature. So I use double brackets, square brackets around first name without a space. And then I'm just going to put a message. Just wanting to let you know we are you.
I forgot which how she did it.
Somebody, Charles, can you mute yourself, please? Just wanted to let you know we are thinking of you. Hope you are staying safe and healthy during this crazy epidemic. So you'll see where the white, that you can't see my words, but if I move this, there's what you can use. So I'm actually just going to bring it over here on the left hand side. And then I actually have an image. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. Go to recent uploads and my signature. I scanned our signature using, nope. I scanned our signature and made it a PNG so that I could drop it into the cards. And then I'm just gonna grab the edge of it and make it smaller. And I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom. And this text here, I'm gonna change it to look more like it's handwritten. So I'm gonna pick architect's daughter. I'm gonna bring it over just a tad bit more. And I'm gonna change it, let's see what 16 does. There we go. And again, I'll move my signature down just a little bit. So now I've got my postcard and I'm gonna hit save. And now the reason why I didn't hit add to cart is I actually want to add this to a campaign so that I can use text to mailbox and have Pearl send these out whenever somebody pops into my brain. So I'm going to go back to saved projects. I'm going to click on leave. And then up here under main menu, I'm going to go to campaign builder. And then over here on the right, I'm going to say create a new campaign. Just thinking of you. And I'm going to make it a drip campaign because I want it to go out immediately. And again, I give it the same name. You would give it a different name if you were sending multiple cards. So if it was a 4 or a 5 card or a 12 card campaign, you might call it card 1 or 3-month follow-up. So you would give them different names. And since I want this to go immediately, I'm going to leave that. And then I'm going to say add a project. And then up here, actually, I'm going to put just. Oh, you want to know what? I never gave it a name. So it's going to be probably all the way down at the bottom because it's going to be an untitled. So I'm just going to search until I find the untitled. Thinking of you. There it is. See this untitled project? I'm going to hit add. And I scrolled down so you can see it's here. And all I do is hit save shipment. And then I want to make sure that I start this campaign. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I want to say manage recipients because I want to be able to do this through Pearl. And I'm going to enroll a group. I've already created the group. So if you have not created a group that's thinking of you, you'll need to go in. Well, that's interesting. Let me refresh that. I was like, I have a lot more groups than that. So I'm going to come down here to thinking of you, and I'm going to select that group. Now I already sent these earlier today, a different card, so I'm going to unenroll these 2 people so they don't end up getting 2 cards today. But now every time I add somebody to my thinking of you group, I can send this right from Pearl, and I'll show you that here in just a second, how I can then send it through Pearl. So I'm just going to go back to the just thinking of you page, and you'll see that it goes out immediately and it's a postcard. So now if this will work, I'm going to show you my phone screen. So bear with me for just 1 minute. Oh, hold on 1 second because my air server is not wanting. So I use air server to, yep, I'm going to close it and I'm going to open it again because obviously it was not working. Okay. I'm on, let me make sure I'm on the same thing on my phone because it's not popping up. Oh, that would be why. I'm on a different network. So you have to be on the same network in order to be able to show my screen. So now, nope, not gonna let me, not gonna cooperate, but with Pearl, I could then go in and just say hi, and then she'll ask if you want to send a card, a postcard, or a campaign, and you're gonna say campaign. And then there will be a number next to that, just thinking of you. Or actually it'll say thinking of you because it's a group that you're telling it to go to. And then it's going to ask you who you want to send it to and if you have their address, and you can step through that and easily send a postcard to anybody who pops into your brain. With that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And you should see me. Oh, looks like, why do I see Charles' screen? Can you see me?
Yes, I see you.
Oh, cool. Were you able to see me the whole time, Marie, in my screen?
No. Yes, I was seeing your screen.
Okay. I was like, uh-oh, I hope you guys could see it.
Yes.
So I wanted to open it up to questions.
So Brenda, this is Marie. I'm just going to interject because I know I have someone on here who hasn't really used the system as of yet. When Brenda mentioned Pearl is the virtual assistant, if you will, to our text to mailbox feature.
Yes.
So I want to make sure that was clear because I know I have someone on here who hasn't used that yet. So.
Oh, okay. And Pearl is our automated assistant, the text to mailbox, as Marie said. And if you were on the silver or the gold membership, that is included for free. If you are on a retail account, you can add the text to mailbox feature for only $10. And whoever invited you to this training or whoever helped you get signed up with banner season can help you decide what package or what membership level is best for you. Any other questions?
Brenda, can you review the signature? I'm not sure I know. I didn't even know we could do it till the last time I saw this presentation. Where do I go to scan it?
So you will have to have scanner software, or you need to take a picture with your phone. But what I have, you know, you can use, there's lots of different graphic programs out there, Paint. As long as you have a scanner at home, you're going to scan the image. And I just took a Sharpie and I wrote our names on it, and then I saved it as a transparent image, which is either a GIF, a GIF, or a PNG file, so that it would be transparent and I could put it on top of something that's colored and it wouldn't create a white box all the way around it.
Does Canva do that too, Brenda?
I'm not sure. I've not played a ton with Canva, so I think Canva will let you make images transparent, but I'm not 100% sure.
Marie, you said they cost.
Yeah, with Canva, you have to have the premium account in order to do so. But I just, I don't know what service I used. It was free. I just Googled yesterday, create a transparent background, and there are a number of services that pop up, and it worked beautifully.
Awesome. Yeah, I have a lot of graphic design programs, so I don't need to Google something. So sorry that I can't be more help there, but thanks for sharing that, Marie.
Sure.
Any other questions? Any other problems, or not problems, because nothing is a problem. Everything is a challenge and an opportunity. So anybody having any challenges with the system that they don't know how to accomplish something they're trying to accomplish? No? Wow. I must be doing good trainings.
Absolutely.
Well, we only have 12 people on today, and with everybody being held up in their homes and that. We should have way more than 12. So we need to get the word out about this, because as we get more people on this training, we're going to get a lot more questions and people that are trying to do things differently than maybe you are, which will help you to learn more also. Because I learned so much just from watching like Tirza or other people. It's like, oh, I didn't even know we could do that. Or, you know, after you've used the system for a while, you find things out that you didn't even know were there, sort of like that. The images in the top right, when I was working on a card, I'm like, oh, I can add a photo right here. I can add a blank text box. And the rearranging was really cool. I had fun with that earlier today.
Brenda, I have a question, but I don't know if it has anything to do with today. I'm trying to finish my bingo. And I've never sent a Ditch the Basket prospecting campaign. I'm going to do that to one realtor. And I did ask Marie earlier, and she said, yes, she did change some of the wording, but is it necessary to do that? And can you stop it at any time?
Yes. So let me share my screen real quick again.
You don't mind doing this?
No. So when I open it up to questions, everything's a valid question. It's not just on my training for the day. So I do that on purpose so that you can get help. This is your opportunity once a week to get help from me. So I'm going to go back here to the saved campaigns that are in my account. And you'll see my 10 through RE prospecting to prospect for Ditch the Basket. And if I go over here to edit campaign, you're going to see all the different cards and gifts that go out. Immediate, 4 days later, 4 days after the last drop. So every 4 days, these go out. Now, I already have people that are in my prospecting campaign. So if I come over here to manage, just like I did earlier with the postcard, if I've gotten positive feedback and somebody's signed up and I don't need to send the rest of the campaign, all I do is hit unenroll. If I've gotten a negative response from them and I don't want to send the rest of the campaign, I just hit unenroll. And once somebody has gotten all of the cards and gifts in the campaign, whether it be Ditch the Basket or anything, they will show up down here under completed contacts. So let me go to another campaign so that I can show you. So
Sometimes the wording is so small to see, and I don't want to mess it up.
yeah, so
Changing the wording.
here's my birthday. Oh, you want to know what? Birthday won't, because it goes every year. Hold on, let me find a different one. Trying to think of one. Here we go. Welcome to banner season with brownies.
Brenda, what is the cost of that real estate prospecting if you use the whole thing, the 10 touch?
It, I believe, is around $30, but there is also shipping. So I don't know the exact cost with shipping.
About 50.
50?
Little over
Okay.
50. Mm-hmm.
So you'll see on this campaign, this is my welcome to banner season with brownies. Down here at the bottom, it has everybody that's already gotten that campaign. Okay? So that's how you know when the campaign is complete and they've gotten everything that you've set up in that campaign.
Well, did you change the wording in the campaign for the Ditch the Basket, or did you just leave it the way it was?
I left it exactly the way it was.
And it worked?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What about the back of it, Brenda? Did you change the back of it?
I think I did. Hold on. Some of them I have and some of them I have not. And I can't remember if that one I changed the back or not. So hold on one second and we'll look.
You, Brenda?
Yep.
I mean, Brenda Wise, did you do it?
Would I do what?
Did you change the back?
No, I have not, but I can be honest, I haven't actually sent it. I'm getting ready to send it this week to a bunch of people. So
No, I did not change it. That's exactly what I believe. The phone number and the email is what's there.
I'd probably put my picture.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
But
I wouldn't do a lot.
I would honestly just send it just the way it's created. The reason I made some changes, Anne, is because I got it as soon as it was created when
Okay.
Mar really created it, and I really helped change some errors that were in it. So that's why there were changes at that time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you changed it and it looks okay, I'll go with your changes.
cool. Any other questions?
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
you're welcome.
I do have a question, Brenda.
Yep.
Is there a more simpler way to save the project while you're in it rather than saving it and then going to your saved projects and retitling it?
No, you mean to change the name of it?
Yeah, because it doesn't get a name when you're making a project. It
Right.
just saves it. And then you have to
Current-
go to your saved projects, find it, and then rename it. There's no way
It's-
around that?
Nope, and it's always at the top. So if I share my screen again, and I go to save projects, the one I just did, if you give it a second to refresh, it's always there toward the very top. So here's the thinking of you, and I go in and say rename. Just whoops, thinking, I can't type today, thinking you. But currently, no, that is a suggestion that I have put in, and I highly recommend that all of the rest of you, if that's what you would like as you're in the project, to name it, to put that in the chat right down here in the bottom right-hand corner. If you click on the chat and then say new conversation, and you type any suggestions you have for the system, they are logging all of them. So
Okay, great.
the more people that ask for something, the more they know that it's really needed by the field. So help them out and let them catalog it by putting it right here. Any other questions? Well, with that, we will sign off for today, and I will see you next Wednesday on the Wow Makers training.
Hey, Brenda, I would just mention for those who are on for the very first time, all of the previous wonderful training sessions that Brenda has done are recorded, and they are in our customer Facebook group. The
Wow
Banner
Maker.
Season, yeah, bannerseason.com Wow Makers. So if you are not a part of that group, go to Banner Season, go to Facebook and then put bannerseason.com /wow makers and ask to join that group. And yes, all of the replays are posted there.
Great, thank you.
Thank you,
let me see,
Brenda.
there
Thank you,
was,
Brenda.
okay, let me. Yes, it will be uploaded later to the Facebook group. I was trying to see if there were any chats before I signed off. So I hope everybody stays safe and healthy.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you, you too.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.